Yeah, I wanted to mention y'all. Are y'all like shocked by how much progress has been made in the past like 6 months, 8 months with how things are progressing? Does it shock you, or does that make you feel?
I think, yeah, I'm not too surprised, honestly. I feel like, yeah, the momentum has been picking up like crazy. Like I've literally stopped trying to keep up with everything. Like you said,
I've given
slow.
up a while ago.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, and like for a while, I was able to see, but now it's just like everybody's just producing so much content, written, video, memes. It's just like never ending. But
It really is.
yeah, I mean, like the growth is within the users is like growing exponentially. Their output is also growing, so it kind of feels like we're on plan, and it was expected almost. Like the seed had been planted a while ago, but we're just slowly seeing it come to fruition. Obviously the price is a lagging indicator. So that's another, I think I'm really impressed about that. Just the fact that how many Aeons just don't give a shit about the price, and like they still, it's like another day of work for them, like another day to log on and do whatever they can. So, um, yeah, like we say, we practice what we preach. Like we are DCAing, and you can see that with the price action as well compared to other meme coins. So yeah, it feels good, feels great.
I was I talked to Aeon girl yesterday. I recorded one with her. And
Nice.
she joined in
Oh,
June. She joined in June. And I was like, "Did you expect to be going to an SPX event, in December? Was that surprising you?" She's like, "No, not." She's like, "No, not really." And I was like, "Really?" She's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, there was everybody already here. I watched the Flip the Stop Park podcast. I, watched the Murad video at the time, and like you had your podcast, like all this stuff was going on." I was like, "You got to keep in mind," because I was like, I would never would have thought that when I joined, but that was September of 24, and there was one Face Docs person basically.
Right.
Murad. That was basically it. I mean, Nicole
yeah.
technically kind of, but not really.
Yeah, there was like a few that were like, if you went looking, you could probably find some photos somewhere, but not like their faces
So
plastered.
yeah, the idea that we would be doing an event a year later, that no, I never thought that would happen.
No.
I feel like people, have different levels of faith, within themselves or in a higher power, and people that like have a higher, level of faith are more likely to understand it and stick with it and really understand what's going on. People that are more into the FUD mindset, that they have internal fear, uncertainty, and doubt within themselves, take a little bit more convincing, a little bit more like I need to see it play out before they, they may buy it, but they may not do anything with it, they may not contribute. But at least for like the true Aeons that are fully in contributing, like they're calibrated a little bit differently is kind of how I feel about it. Like when I first saw SPX on Murad's list, I'm like, I'm like, all right, this is it. I'm going in all this. It's going to happen slowly, but I knew that this is the direction that I had to go as far as like what I need to spend my time and energy on. And then, yeah, here I am.
Yeah,
But
agree.
the thing that's cool though is I feel like it's going to become easier and easier for people to believe bigger and bigger
Yeah,
because it's proving out.
for sure. And, also as, this year has already started in the real world, the chaos is only going to ensue. We have our debt is growing like crazy. We're at 38 trillion. We have a lot of short-term debt that's due this year, and Trump desperately wants to refinance that. Jerome Powell's kind of like, hey, we're going to take it easy. Yeah, we'll see kind of thing. And he's like going to try and get him fired or, file criminal charges. So all that is going on in the background. So we know that he's desperate to try and get these rates lowered, and that's going to kickstart this series of events that risk on assets and
I mean,
further decline in the dollar within the people, forcing them to kind of like see what else is out there. And as Aeons continue to spread the message, it's going to kind of like, hit a point. So
well, the
everything
interest.
is, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. The
No, you
interest
go
rate
ahead.
thing is like that's so obviously going to play out because he's literally threatening him. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Powell is resilient, so I don't think
yeah.
he's going to bend to it.
No,
However,
no,
the next
yeah,
person is going to know this is happening.
yeah,
So
yeah,
most people in
Oh,
their right mind are just going to play ball with him.
I haven't
yeah.
quite verified if this is true yet or not. I think I saw it on like one of those whale insider accounts or something, whale alerts maybe. Um, but that like someone in BlackRock is Trump is planning on interviewing someone high up in BlackRock to be the next Fed chairman, which is not shocking at all. You know, that
that's par for the course.
Par for the course.
One of the front runners too was a former Coinbase CFO or one of the execs, former exec, and like very pro crypto. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
be bearish.
Yeah, I'm not like I'm bearish on the long term as that relates to like the US dollar and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Which is bullish for SPX.
Yeah.
Because they're going to keep doing irresponsible shit.
That's kind of the thing. Yeah. I mean, right.
More money printing, screws over the American regular person and globally, really, like, because the US is the world currency worldwide, it forces other governments, especially Europe, to print more money. So it just accelerates this process. And it benefits the elites who are in the stock market and gold. They have all the gold and silver, and obviously Bitcoin as well. But within all the things that you could potentially have your money in, for the average regular person who's trying to get by, only has a couple bucks to save to even put in something. That's why we say all you need is one teeny tiny coin at this price. Like, if you just have that is something better than nothing, considering everything that's going on with the economy and how it's going to proceed. So yeah.
What's up, Grill Ape?
Yeah, I mean,
solid, man.
When I try to onboard people and give them a little bit of SPX to at least so they have skin in the game, but also like a couple tokens can be a lot of money down the road. Like, that's
exactly
the point, like,
yeah. And if like people experience the feeling of like watching, even if you give them like 5 SPX, 10 SPX, and that goes up to 100 or even at like 500, for them to just witness like money growing that fast, it kind of questions their whole view of reality, and it kind of gets them into this journey, and hopefully they have Aeons that have been in crypto for a while to help them navigate the space, because obviously it is like uncharted territory for somebody who's not into investing or anything like that. So I think we have a very important role and duty to play for those people that are not in crypto, to kind of like make crypto great again. Like, this is what we're just telling the truth. We're just telling the truth of the material conditions of the world, and then helping them navigate it the way that we see it. Is it perfect? No, but like, this is the best that we have right now. Ultimately, people have to come together. This is one way that I've seen people come together in a genuine, honest way. We're all playing this game together. And I feel like it's only going to continue, and I'm looking forward to see how it unfolds.
The traditional stock market is dead. According to TARFA quantitative analysis, long-term investors should look to DCA into the cute girls S&P 60 900, the stock market cryptography blockchain token coin. A team of top 100 computer science mathematicians from China, Jinping Underground Laboratory, have made a romantic breakthrough in technological blockchain history. By managing to fit the entire stock market into auto-healing tiny, cryptographic internet coins using Ethereum science technologies. With every blockchain token coin being carefully handmade by the China Jinping Underground Laboratory team, rigorous quality control ensures the utmost electroplasticity and astromagnetism of each token coin. $69 trillion market cap or long trip after we surpass the S&P 500, and eventually the entire stock market. The risk-averse are rejected by Marie at Heaven's Gate. We march with full conviction. The thesis: the girl is cute,